Vermont this morning. Just had breakfast, stopping through, camped outside of town last night, and just wanted to get and give you an overview of what the inside of these drawers look like after 3 or 4 days on the road. On this side over here, we have a lot of our food provisioning stuff. We have all of our Mountain House meals in the back. We've got our scuttle, we've got our Blue Ridge Overland Gear kitchen kit, and our plates and utilities and stuff like that. Paper towels and TP is always important. On the left side, we generally have all of our clothing and all of our, material items. Socks, boxers. I've got some equipment in there and some camera equipment as well. On the sides here, we're storing fuel, mixed fuel for the chainsaw. And on this side here, we're storing bar oil, and these little pieces just kind of lift out. But we've been throwing Max Tracks in the back. It's been raining. We've had dirty clothes. We've had rain gear, and we just throw it all in the back here, and everything's staying nice and dust-free and water-free and weather-tight in here in our truck crawl drawers.
There we go.
How does brushing your teeth on the trail work? You don't have running water, right?
Actually not bad. So this is what I do. Have some water, my hydro flask, wet the toothbrush, put the toothpaste on, scrub, spit, rinse off. But I also have another factor. I have my retainer. I paid really good money for these teeth, so I'm not gonna let a little week in the woods stop me from wearing them, so I gotta brush those too.
Do you have any idea where we're going today?
No, but Gabby finally on day 3 or 4 now has maps, so now we should be able to keep up as Peter's going, so that's nice.
Part of the plastic on the wheel well was making a fantastic noise, so fantastic that we actually have to cut it off. Can I replicate that?
Yeah.
Something like...
Turn it, driver, turn it, turn it, turn it.
My experience has been kind of muddy. I've spent a pretty significant amount of time hiking through mud, getting shots of trucks throwing mud at me.
So what's it like walking up and down these trails like this?
It's fun.
Fun?
Stanky. Smells like mud.
After the first 2 days of being out here, normally at first you're like, oh, I gotta check my email, I gotta keep up with work, I gotta keep up with, whatever's going on back home. And then after the 3rd day, this becomes life.
We are in Woodstock, right? Woodstock, Vermont.
That's
and
correct,
we
the farmer's market.
Just went to the farmer's market, and it is seeing the rain out here right now. Peter ran into the doctor's office to get a script for his tick bite. It was getting kind of funky looking, so we figured it was probably a pretty good idea that he got that taken care of. Very nice.
My new cooking station.
So have you used the knives yet?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's been a pretty nice piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about that.
Awesome. Well, that looks like a really good sandwich, Matt.
Primarily. I'm eating. You didn't want to eat. I'm going to say that.
You don't say. It's when he's done eating is when he likes to talk the most.
I really think that this is like,
what is this? This doesn't even
compared
fit.
to him, like that's
This is
insulting.
like a sippy cup. This is for Ketcher. Ketcher can drink this. What is this? This is a joke. It was probably like $18.
$18 coffee.
$18 not a coffee.
$20 black coffee. Like a black coffee. No, Folgers will be fine.
I mean, it's not bad coffee.
If
It's
it was
just,
12 full ounces of espresso, you'd be happy.
I mean, I would be happy.
Yeah.
Back to the $18 cup. I mean, it's delicious. It's only 10 ounces though. So what is that?
Per ounce.
That's like $2 something per ounce. This is well, no, it's like $1.60 something per ounce. That is crazy. That's like crack prices.
Peter should be back anytime now. And didn't he say it like split open and like
Yeah, it's
it
all
like soaked his shirt?
It oozed like right through like literally 3 shirts, including his signature plaid shirt. So that's pretty thick. I mean,
Yeah.
Plus oozing. That's exciting.
Well, at least you guys aren't getting woken up by John's gas in the morning. I swear he shook my tent yesterday morning. It was impressive.
And crows.
Yeah, so tell me about the cataclysmic failures that you experienced yesterday.
so yesterday I was downloading cards, and pretty much 75% of the day was gone, just up in smoke. Couldn't find the images, couldn't find anything. Literally the best shooting that we've done so far on the trip, just gone. And then the sleeping bag zipper just blows apart in a cold night. So then I start swearing again, getting all frustrated. So then I pull my knife out to fix the sleeping bag. Then I gotta cut the top off to get
Because that's how you fix sleeping bags. Let's be clear. You have a sleeping bag problem, you break
the
your
dark
knife
with a
out,
knife.
and that's what you do.
You
That's
use
right.
your LT right
You break
knife.
out your LT right knife,
Yep,
and you disembowel your sleeping
You
bag.
cut off a piece of zipper, and in the process I stabbed myself in the finger. Now I'm bleeding. And then I woke up the next morning, and there's a crow on my tent. And then
That's
he's
good.
standing there in front of the porta potty when I went to use the bathroom. I swear to God, I'm not going near any winch lines today. That's it.
Okay, you're walking back.
Yeah, 10-4.
Peter, did you hear that some guy named Dr. McDonald?
So we just talked to Peter. He appears to be doing pretty good. We're gonna hang out under the awning for a little bit longer, kind of enjoy a little bit more of this downtime, and then as soon as Peter gets back, we're gonna be on the trail.
Alright guys, so today is day 4. The usual day 4 of VOT is a relaxing day, a more relaxing day. We're actually interestingly going to be doing part of the Overland bicycle race route as well, showing you guys how rugged it is, some of the terrain that these guys actually ride bicycles on. Then at the end of the day, we're going to cruise back to base camp, and we're going to meet up with our motorcycle friends, Iron and Air. We're going to actually camp Riverside at the base camp, which is actually the venue for Vermont Overland Rally. Sorry if I sound like I'm plugging everything, but that's kind of what we're doing today. We are going to get some rain, unfortunately, but that's part of Vermont. And what we've seen yesterday is actually the rain is making for some epic footage. So, yeah, it's going to be great.
So we just climbed up another challenge section of the Vermont Overland Trophy course, and yeah, people are dialing things in. People are getting the trucks figured out. The Coopers are unbelievably grippy in this wet terrain and doing a really good job. And I don't know, the team's really clicking and we're getting really comfortable. And again, epic adventure, and we're just about halfway through.
I don't know, what are we having? I can't remember what you guys decided on. What are we?
We're having
chicken?
Barbecue chicken, asparagus, and zucchini squash.
Not having chicken. Let's just go with that, not having chicken.
Why aren't you having chicken now? Chickens are
Chickens are out to get you. I'm telling you. No, the fish isn't out to get you. I just don't like fish. The chickens are out to get you. It has nothing to do with the food chain. You watch.
Dinosaur sheep nuggets.
Huh?
Dinosaur sheep nuggets.
You wait, I'm telling you. There's going to be some tragic chicken disease that wipes you all out, and I'm going to be the last one. Because there's no poultry going in here at all.
Matt at the last minute decided to switch up the line that he was going to take, and he's buried on his front diff here going downhill, so we're trying to get him off it.
Your back wheel's buried.
4 of us are pushing.
Okay.
His back wheel's buried.
He's not going anywhere. It's tough to get stuck downhill, eh? Legitimately, like.
Hey, Matt.
That's all I needed.
Stop. Out spool.
Can I go over there?
Watch that back end.
Hey, it's not gonna go forward. You hit the slider. Yeah, you're good.
Just come down that slope.
Yeah, easy off that.
Nice.
Flexy.
What do you think about all this rain, Rachel?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like being in the woods in the rain.
It's better raining and cool than like hot and sweaty, right?
Because then people start
If I had
smelling.
experience in miserable, I'd rather have the
Right up into the.
humidity and bugs. So this keeps the bugs away. I'm very happy.
Alright, turn this way a little bit, turn into it, turn this way, this way, this way, this way. You're good. Keep coming down, start turning this way. You're coming easy when you're coming down. Keep coming. You're good.
Yeah. Now I'll just back the hatch up underneath this.
Another one of Gabby's boards.
Boards?
Hey, Gabby.
You'd be super level? Super level, that's what we're going for.
How level?
Super level.
Is that a technical term?
It is.
I mean, if you guys want to camp right here, that's fine. You want to camp here?
It doesn't matter. I don't know. What do you think, Rachel? Huh?
Does that avoid them?
What?
Ticks?
They still climb on wet tall grass?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yes. Do ticks climb on wet tall grass?
Would you rather have mud or wet grass?
He's afraid of ticks.
Wet grass is gonna bring ticks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We take camping very seriously, and we are trying to level the playing field, so to speak. So we're actually going to take our max tracks and kind of level it out. Am I correct?
I don't think we should have moved our camp spot. I'm a little sad.
Go further forward, I think.
More.
A little further forward to where you were before. I think you're about there.
Is this how fire is made?
That's how we do it. It's cheating.
Have you ever built this tent before?
I have, yes.
Okay.
It's been a minute. So we'll see if I can remember.
Okay, so we're trying to get camp set up, and this is kind of typically the routine, is just kind of figuring out where the trucks need to go, so that we can get the awnings kind of matched up and get the hatches matched up on the Land Cruiser and the 4Runner. There's 4 clips that actually set up the James Brood. Normally you probably want to set up your James Brood tent before you actually put up the awning, but I think we may be able to do that here. There's actually a nice little cutout here in the awning that you can kind of reach through to set up the tent. So, as you can see, the tent's already kind of started to lift up on its own because there's actually hydraulics up there to do that. Just give it another little shove and it'll kind of lift up on its own. The ladder always helps. So that's setting up a James Brood Explorer Invasion.
Why is everybody screaming at me?
Because it's raining loud!
Rachel's crazy right now.
Send it.
My windows are a little open, but it's not dripping in there.
You should keep Vermont weird.
A lot of rain. A lot of rain. Really wet. And I'm not eating chicken.
Yeah, bro. You guys can just tell me and I'll stick it off.